Oh hey, hi, it's me again. I am super happy to be back on YouTube, and I figured we would do something a little bit different. And really what I want is, instead of just kind of repeating the same information about nutrition and diet and calorie deficits, I thought instead what we would do is take a little bit more time and talk in depth about some of my most viral videos, so that I can explain what I meant by certain things, I can elaborate on subjects, I can tell you, how I made the video and all that fun stuff. Stick with me, and I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, the video I'm gonna take a look at today is called Pancakes, Ice Cream, and Pho for Weight Loss. This video went ultra viral here on YouTube. I think it has 1.8 million views or something, so I thought since you guys liked it so much, we would take a closer look at it. I'm gonna explain it, and then I'm gonna go through some of the comments and react to those as well. This person says she's lost over 100 pounds. Let's take a look at an example of what she ate to get there. Okay, she said she lost 115 pounds in 10 months. Let's go ahead and do the math to figure out how many, 11 and a half pounds a month. I should have been able to do that. That seems like easy math. Regardless, that's not out of the realm of possibilities. About 12 pounds a month is on the high end, so if you are on a weight loss journey, I wouldn't say you should expect 12 pounds a month. I don't believe for a second she maintained 12 pounds a month for 10 months. It's more likely that she lost a bunch at the beginning and then it slowed down towards the end. That's typically how it goes. If you're losing that much weight, you either started at a really high weight and you had a lot of weight to lose, or more likely, you're taking a drastic approach. Let's continue. Starting the day off with some pancakes. Your body prefers carbs like this for energy, probably light syrup if I had to guess. This is probably what you'd find in most people's homes for breakfast. Now, this is gonna be quick and easy. I'm saying that because I don't think she made this from scratch. If she did, it probably wouldn't be just 220 calories. And these look like mini pancakes to me, so it's probably something she got in the frozen aisle. Maybe she popped it in the microwave or the toaster. And if we assume that she's including the syrup in that 220 calories, it's either a light syrup or a calorie-free syrup. Now, is this perfect? No, I'd love to see some protein at breakfast to kind of help keep you fuller for longer. Maybe some dietary fats, a small amount of butter would help fill that. But there's a decent amount of volume in these pancakes. There is 3 of them. And it's a good source of carbohydrates. It's gonna give her body energy for the rest of the day. Let's move on. Pineapple makes a great fiber-filled snack, and it's sweet. It's got fiber, it's water-filled. I'd love to see a little bit more. At this point, it's midday and we've only eaten about 300 calories, which is not a lot, but we've got a big lunch coming up, so that's good. Probably the biggest meal of her day is her lunch. Phenomenal choice, if you ask me. Okay, cut me some slack. Phenomenal. That's a pretty good dad joke. I'm 35, okay? You gotta get used to it. Now, that bowl of pho was 800 calories. Her breakfast and snack was very light, so I like to see a more hearty lunch. We're at about 1,100 calories now. We're missing a lot of context into her current weight and size and activity level and whatnot, but I think this is probably an okay place to be. We've got some meals coming up. A quick and easy source of protein in this beef stick. Okay, like I said, that beef stick is a pretty good option. It's only 100 calories, so I wish it was bigger, but pretty decent choice. And a simple sandwich for dinner, turkey for more protein, and some crunchy chips for a low-calorie side. This is not a bad dinner at all. It's simple. I would love to see maybe a fist size of veggies on there, just a portion or 2 of vegetables to add some fiber and add some minerals and nutrients. Despite their name, barbecue veggie chips are not vegetables. They may have some vegetables ground up into it, but it's still carbohydrate. By the way, there's nothing wrong with carbohydrates. Big fan. There's even room for a dessert. Well done. And she's able to fit in dessert, which, look, I think it's a great idea. If you can make dessert fit into your daily calories, it's gonna make the process of trying to lose weight a lot less miserable. She's coming up just under 1,800 calories, and yes, there's a lot of context that we're missing, but at least it's not way too few. We're not talking 1,300 calories. 1,800 calories is enough to get by, and probably a realistic calorie deficit for a lot of people. Now I'm gonna do what in my heart I know I shouldn't do, and I'm gonna go into the comment section and I'm gonna respond to some of the most popular comments. Okay, the top comment says, "It's amazing what small diet changes can do for you. I was skinny my whole life, even though I worked out. I started increasing the protein and carbs and cutting out the nonsense, and all of a sudden I'm able to gain muscle mass." Okay, Butternutter98. Say that 5 times fast. I totally agree with this first part of your comment. It's amazing what small diet changes can do for you. My only problem is later when you say I started cutting out the nonsense. And I only have a problem with that because I truly believe that the words we use have a psychological effect on how we view the foods that we eat. So I don't like calling foods junk, unhealthy, bad, nonsense. This video is a demonstration of how she didn't need to cut out foods to still see results, right? She was eating ice cream, she was eating veggie chips, she was going out and having pho, right? We don't need to cut out foods to still see results. Okay, next comment from Dominic R. I love this because people think they have to eat boring chicken and rice to lose weight. Totally right. It's an awesome demonstration of how you don't need to cut out every food. You don't need to eat nothing but chicken and broccoli and rice to see results. You can totally lose weight and still fit the foods that you want into your diet. Baby Shrek says, damn, I only lose weight if I eat 2 meals a day, no snacks. That doesn't make any sense. Losing weight is not about how many times a day you eat. It's not about giving up certain snacks. It's about total daily caloric intake. It's about how many calories you eat throughout the day versus how many calories you burn throughout the day. Assy Jedge says, this is a very realistic diet, in my opinion. And yeah, that's what this is here to show you. It's not about making every meal the most nutritious meal of your life. That's not life for most people most of the time. A lot of times we're having to battle with finances, time, convenience, access, a lot of different reasons we can't make splendidly nutritious meals. But that's okay if you can't. You can still work around your challenges and see results nonetheless. This is about what a realistic, not a perfect diet looks like. Maya Tiririt says, what? I only eat pancakes once a week and I still gain weight. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna eat more pancakes. Oh, God. Listen, if you want to eat more pancakes, I have no problem with that, but that's not gonna help you lose weight if that is your goal. The purpose of this video is just to show you that you can eat the foods you like in moderation and still see weight loss. BN says, if I ate this as a diet, I'd end up gaining weight. Maybe you would. But here's the thing, everybody has different caloric needs, and this video is not here to show you what you should be eating to lose weight. This is just to show you what she did and maybe give you some reassurance that what you're doing is okay. I created this video to help fight the fear that you might feel around foods. Wow, that was a mouthful. Maddie B says it's always so discouraging to see the lack of education around diet and nutrition in these kinds of comments. Yeah, Maddie, you're telling me. Let's get to some of the fun ones. Quee says, I love how there's a trigger warning for calories. Guys, I got so many of these comments, it was getting ridiculous. If you have a full-blown eating disorder, looking at videos like this that talk about calories and foods and amounts and all these numbers can really worsen your eating disorder. This trigger warning is there for a reason. So for those of you who thought it was hilarious or didn't understand it, I hope you do now. DIH fuck destroyer. Oh, Death Fuck Destroyer? Death Fuck Destroyer, lovely name, says, I swallow my own spit and go up a pant size. No, you don't. I know it may feel like that sometimes, but you don't. Gummy says, I was just waiting for you to pronounce it pho. Thank you for being educated. Score. This comment says, I'm so shook. I'm on a diet and each day I eat 530 calories a day. Yeji Itzy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is an eating disorder and you need to seek help immediately. That is not even enough food for a toddler. Get help. And that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.